Seems we've got a guest.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one.
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Whatever your troubles with EdgeWater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
No.
Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. That's about it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
So it looks like I've got a decision to make. Either save this little town or save that town out there, the cannery. To be honest with you, Pavarti, she seems to like it here. Also, you're like one of my only friends I got here. And then over there in the town, old Suits. I'm not feeling him too much. I'm not feeling him. Geothermal Master Control Terminal. Here it is.
I've always wanted to put.
Let's not touch that. I'm just gonna go on a limb. Say I gotta shoot that. Oh, my bad. Oh, that doesn't work. Woo! Oh boy. Where you at, Pavarti? Oh, you dead as junk, girl. Get up. What the junk? Reload that. Here we go. Side strafe. Right there. Reload. One more. Is that it? What's up, girl? You didn't die. You just took a little rest. That's all it was. Okay, so that shotgun does not work well against the robots there. It's hot out here in these streets. I'm here! Geothermal plant!
Well.
Gucci girl. We did that. Oh. Use the terminal. When life gives you lemons, consider it a free trial from the friends at Space's Choice. Oh, let's redirect the power. Please activate all 3 switches. Okay. So now I've got to activate some switches. I want to send them all to the greenhouse.
That'll be easy enough.
Girl, don't be talking like that, because you know it ain't never easy enough. The facilities to stay a lot of time. Andrew Pasco. Oh, I already had the passcode. I was looking for it everywhere. What the flip?
I expect we.
Here they come! Look at us!
What the flip? Anybody else? Anybody else over here to give me the willies? Look at that sprint speed, boy. Look at the speed. Woo!
Let him off.
Dang, girl. Putting in the goddamn work, you heard me? Haha. All right, let's do this thing.
What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale? Something you need?
I thought she was asking me a question. I'm coming in hot, boy.
Mind the steam.
Light him up, girl. Let's go. We out here. Reload that.
McDevitt, what happens to the...
Who knows? Oh, I've got 25 rounds left.
All right?
I need some ammo, girl. Fudge.
I'm not sure what the right is. Alls I know is the decision's final.
I don't know either.
Once we do this, there's no going... Hey, mister?
Ah,
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off EdgeWater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. EdgeWater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Oh, fudge. Reed tells me EdgeWater's going to die without workers in power. The deserters are a community. I can't destroy what they built. Oh, jeez.
Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive.
I didn't
I hate
think
to
you
say
wanted
it,
to
but
pick
I
sides.
think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
But what about Adelaide, though?
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow, she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Oh my gosh, I see your point, but I'm not ready to make a decision. What is this? Holy fudge. Oh my gosh. Pavarti, you're the only friend I have in this game. Look at your face. Look at that concern.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Yeah, I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you. It's true. Don't worry about it. I was barely listening to you. Let's keep going. I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks.
I got you, fam.
No one's ever told me those words in that order.
I know what I must do. Redirect the power. Continue. Redirect power to EdgeWater. Now, make all the people come back. Everybody's got to be together. I think it's gonna upset Adelaide. Fudge. I did it. I did it. Your reputation with the faction has changed. If enemies are hostile, what the flip? Retrieve the power regulator. Oh boy. I don't know how long this episode is gonna be. It's probably gonna be super long. I just need to get some content up on my channel, to be honest. Are you in here? I'm sorry about your power. Oh man, it's dark as jack.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery. Food's bound to spoil at this rate.
Sorry, y'all. Uh-oh.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve.
Tell her to come back.
I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
This isn't personal. I need your power regulator.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to EdgeWater. This is now your responsibility.
Okay.
You tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to EdgeWater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
What if you were the manager? I'm willing to deal with Reed for you. You're being unreasonable. Come back to EdgeWater. What happened to you, Adelaide? All this anger had to come from somewhere.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can.
Oh!
He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
I got an idea! What happened to you? Yeah, Reed's gonna do some convincing.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in EdgeWater.
Oh, that's a
Tell
you
him
sound
how
like a
I've
good
made the
manager.
vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth.
Consider it done.
The secret is human corpses.
What the f?
I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
That's kind of gross. There's a bug in here. Ah! I got an idea, girl. You gonna be the new manager of the town. Let's go. Let's talk to the squad. What's up, yo? Tommy. What's up,
One of us
Widget?
want to go see what happened?
Nah, you're good. All right, let's go tell the man. Let's go tell him the news. Start spreading the news. What's up, yo?
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
She won't come back as long as you're here. I delivered your message. I haven't convinced Adelaide to come back. I'll talk to you
Go
about
ahead.
something. Have you taken a look at your town lately?
It is my job to keep 2 eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post. I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
But it's true.
Yes, as a matter of fact. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do. Go ahead.
What makes you think I can convince those deserters to come back?
That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of EdgeWater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
I'm trying to make it so that Adelaide gets to be... She gets to run this thing, right? That's what it seemed like they were trying to get me to do. This is an ugly place to live. Of course people are going to walk away. Sometimes people move on. It's the way of things.
Scripture tells us we all have our purpose in the world. Our work shows us that purpose. We should not have to move on from it. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
Perception.
Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our only flavor specialist. When she walked away, I knew we were in trouble. Spacer's Choice Saltuna is renowned across the system for its quality flavors and additives. We used to sell citrus-flavored Saltuna in our heyday.
Citrus tuna?
Ever since Adelaide left, we have been reduced to selling unflavored and spearmint.
Spearmint tuna?
Go ahead. Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
You must have some kind of treatment plan. Oh, Adelaide can heal everybody.
Show up to work, put in your hours, wear a smile.
Oh, you're
Problems
terrible.
of the body come from problems of the spirit. Work improves the spirit and fortifies the body.
You're dumb. Your prescription for plague is to show up to work. You know what else fortifies the body against disease? Antibiotics.
And where do you suggest we find this magical panacea? Can we pan for medicine in the stream? Medicine is a rare and precious commodity. If you demonstrate you have earned the right to be treated, you will be treated. Otherwise, you must heal yourself.
Oh, jeez. You hold medicine from your own workers?
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
You let Adelaide's son die.
Adelaide's son was barely competent. I treat him with our medical rations, and it looks like I'm playing favorites. Now, I will not pretend to understand the suffering Adelaide must have felt on account of losing her child, but she is not the only one to have felt such suffering. I wish she had stayed with us. Adelaide left us when we needed her most. That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
You should have developed an immunity. You should have developed an immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of contagion. Things have been going badly for the last. Everyone gets sick. You don't have to be idle or lethargic or weak of spirit.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude.
You're delusional.
And it is one we will see through to the end. Go ahead. Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Don't you people eat anything other than salt tuna?
Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
So what are you canning? You should really try eating a vegetable.
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate.
Whatever, man. Can I kill this dude? I don't know what to do.
I appreciate what you've done for us.
I spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town.
A change of leadership might be what this town needs. Your town's a mess, Reed.
I am a Spacer's choice man. My father was a Spacer's choice man. EdgeWater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
And his bootleg. Adelaide's people are getting sick with plague. Adelaide's made it clear she won't return unless you leave. Well, I tried! Hold on, let me try to be peaceful about this.
Unless you can demonstrate to me that we are helpless without it, I see no reason why I should stand down.
Adelaide's found a way to grow food, and she'll come back. Yeah.
You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
I'm not telling you. Oof. Look, Reed, all I know is that it involves some really complicated math and it works.
And when you say special fertilizer, you mean what exactly?
Corpses, mostly human, dead bodies. Could have been taking them from your cemetery. Sheesh.
What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery.
What the junk about? What am I playing? I ain't in the mood to argue. You want Adelaide's help? You gotta step down, buddy. This town needs Adelaide. She won't come back as long as you're here.
You're right. I am being obstinate. If the best thing I can do for this town is to stand down, then stand down I shall.
Oh, shoot!
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
The back of you? You don't have to do this, you know. This can't be easy for you. I don't care, bro. What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Alright. Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
Don't leave. You better find yourself in that cannery, boy. You better get the cannon. You won't last a day outside the walls, Bo.
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
All right. Catch you later, buddy. Adelaide downstairs. Come on, girl. Let's go. Saving the time. What is that? Head out the door. Gotta go some more. Well, that's cool. I got him to step down. I get Adelaide to come through. Everybody gets to be back together. Sacrifice one dude's job to make sure everybody gets a place to stay. They're safe in the walls. And it's all Gucci. What's up, girl? I'm here.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Yeah. Stop reading and leaving. Come back to EdgeWater.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point.
Come through, girl.
Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to EdgeWater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may.
Woo!
You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
EdgeWater's better off with you running the place. I made a mess of things. Guess I'm just trying to set it right.
You telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of EdgeWater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies.
Oh,
I
jeez.
need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to EdgeWater.
Mm-hmm.
Got a considerable burden to carry.
Alright. Let's go. Companion perks. Companion is leveled up and can now be granted a new perk. Alright. See what kind of perks we got. Perk. Ooh, let's see. Let's get you some health, girl. Health. Threat generated. Increase the amount of threat this companion generates when attacking enemies, making them more likely to attack this companion. Nah. Let's see here. Increase your engineering skill when Pavarti is in the party. Nah, you gotta get some more health in you, girl. We gotta get some more health. Hello?
Nice one! Don't mess with us.
This thing is OP. This is a nice machine gun. What's up, yo? I'm in your cave, I'm in your crib. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Guess. All right. Now where am I headed to? Gotta head to Vicar Max. Gotta head back to Vicar. Vigor and Vim. Is there even a fast travel in this game? I've been this whole time. Oh my gosh, I could just fast travel. Oh jeez. Okay.
Another day at the cannery.
Good job, man. Let me talk to this dude. Max, what it is?
It's a fine new day in EdgeWater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow.
That's right.
I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter?
Yep. It seemed like the better choice. I'm not sure I made the right decision, and deserters are moving back. Even Adelaide. I just did it so I could get the hell out of his dump.
The
Seemed like a
greater
better choice.
good can be difficult to determine. None of us can know the effects of our decision in a year, or 10, or 100. Take comfort in the fact that your choices are always, ultimately, in line with the grand plan.
Alright. I found Adelaide's been digging up courses to improve the soil. I've got your book, bud.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I
we
was
on
so
Earth?
high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want that book to keep others from reading it. You just wanted it for yourself. You're overacting a bit, didn't you? Don't you think? What's more about this book?
Overreacting?
Don't
Do
make me
you
shoot
have
you.
any idea how many years
I'll
I
shoot
spent
you.
in... No. You couldn't possibly know, could you? I've spent my
man.
life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Alright. Whatever. At least you still have the mission work here to give you life of meaningful purpose, right? Why did you think the book held the secrets you were Why did you think the book held the secrets you were looking for? This has to be some kind of cosmic retribution. Speaking of plague-ridden backwaters, I should get going. Yeah, I really don't want to talk to this guy.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches.
Dang,
Nothing
dude.
could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew. Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Hey,
Exactly.
man. Don't be
I'm pretty
disrespecting.
handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Oh my gosh. I don't know, man. I don't like this guy. I don't like him. I don't even want him a part of my crew. Hey, you're gonna need hacking. I'll find out how to hack. I'll find out how to hack later, man. What's up, girl? Me and you. I don't need this guy. We need somebody fun with the squad. Let us get out of here. Coming with, girl? Come on.
Hey, Miss Pavarti. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this fella.
Come with. We up and over the hill, baby. Wonder what that is over there. This game's, like I said before, man, when I first hopped into this, looks amazing. Looks fun. Well, it is fun, not looks fun. It's very fun. And I recommend it. It's a good time.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in EdgeWater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic EdgeWater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
We got, what's his name? He's gonna be the guy in EdgeWater. You didn't seem happy in EdgeWater.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy.
Ah,
I
you
wanna
coming
ask
with
you
me.
something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you
I
ever
get
need a
it.
pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
It's better than Max being up there. Come through. I'm not interested, Pavarti. Goodbye. I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin, it's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
She sounds like, what's her face? Like Tina from, Borderlands 3. Or Borderlands, rather, just in general.
Captain,
Ada!
I have detected that EdgeWater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do
got
for
you.
Captain?
Got a power
Do
regulator?
you know how to install a power regulator?
Just put it in.
Step 1. Pick up your
Oh.
power regulator. Step 2. Approach the terminal located in our engine room. Step 3.
My
Insert
bad.
power regulator. Step
Didn't mean to
4.
click that.
Celebrate. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Alrighty. That's my bad. I was supposed to... I meant to click the first one so I can get my engineering skill up. Celebrate! No!
What can I
We're
do
here.
for you, Captain?
I got it in.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am
Yeah.
prepared to bring the unreliable into low altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Word. Should I leave? Can I come back? Let's get out of here. Here we go. Yeah, it's better than having Vicar Max aboard. Freak that guy, man. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. I'm Captain Hawthorne.
Received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I'm good. I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Good, great, excellent. Let's move on. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Fine, I'll go have a word with Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it? What's up?
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it?
What do you think of the ship?
That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are EdgeWater's board-certified mechanic.
How about you not invite yourself into our conversation? That's the ship's computer. It's not intelligent, but it does a good imitation.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Or leastways, that's what I read in the trades. I've never been on a real ship before. Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches.
Tight.
You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
All right. And I'm going to sleep. Resting in bed and relaxing. In supernova difficulty, you can only rest in bed in your ship. Helps time move forward. Okay, got it. Well, cool beans. We're gonna travel to a new place. This next episode, we'll give it a ride. Holy crack, I've been recording for almost 4 hours. I'll probably grab about 3 or 4 episodes, 5 episodes out of this recording. And yeah, this game is awesome so far. I'm enjoying it. It's awesome. I recommend it. Go play it.